Hello and welcome, my name is Tris Registus and this is Stardew Valley. We're on day 18 of our second year, 66th episode I believe. Crikey. I think last episode I made a small error in that I was talking about it as the last day of salmonberry season, but I suspect, or I believe according to my notes, today is the last day of salmonberry season. It's also Pam's birthday, and Pam, let's have a look at our social calendar, social listing. We know loves parsnips, glazed yams and beer. Now parsnips we have oodles of, so that's no problem. Glazed yams, I don't know. We might have some glazed yams. Oh look, this has started to flower. Oh, this has flowered now. Have we got any glazed yams in here? No. Can we make some glazed yams? Do we have the recipe? Glazed yams, we do. Do I have yams? Would yams be in here? I don't think so. Doesn't look like I've got yams. Oh, there we go. No, there's the glazed. There is a yam. We'll make a glazed yam for Pam. So this is the cactus fruit. No, that's all veg, isn't it? So I'll pop that in there. Let's talk honey. No, not you, silly. I'm talking about the sweet product made by our friends the bees. Here's the thing, if you've got some flowers blooming near your bee house, your bees can produce flavoured honey. Otherwise you'll only get wild honey. Pretty sweet, huh? So I've explained all of that before. It is clearly still salmonberry season. Okay. And have we got anything ripe? I haven't put anything in these because I'm thinking about moving them into the barn. So what am I going to do? And how am I going to do it? I need to obviously whip round and do all my chores. So I've got glazed yams for Pam. We also want to, if we're going up to the desert, we want to take a daffodil for Sandy. We also want to take a solar essence rather for the dragon. Pam will be heading up there now. The question really is whether I want to do anything up there. I don't know that I want to go down Skull Cavern because it sort of finishes. It does, but it doesn't. The quest doing the solar essence bit, and it actually gives us another reason to go back to the desert. But we could do some forage up there. Pam, they actually probably didn't usually arrive till 9:30. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. I might just nip up. See if there's anything up here. How much wood do we need for the barn? Because I could try and get... Because Pam will basically just stand there all day. There's no particular... What am I doing? Is it 300 or 350? Let's have a look at my notes. 300 wood. Oops. Yeah, she just stands there all day. There's no particular... What I'm thinking is we could take another solar essence. I think Sandy's shop is open all day. There's no time limit to that either. So what we'll do, I'll have a quick whip round. We won't do quite the full. I mean, we got 400 salmonberries. We don't really need more. Oh, crikey. It's the mother load. So this is what I was talking about. I was thinking yesterday was meant to be the last day, at the end of last episode. So if we give him a solar essence, you see. Pretty sure he likes them. Ah, this is imbued with the potent arcane energies. It's very useful for my studies, thank you all. So that sort of corrects any... There are many mysteries around us, so you must be patient if you wish to discover them. Corrects any issue I did with giving him a hated item yesterday. Was it yesterday? Whenever I gave him the void mayo. I say Pam will stay there all day. She doesn't stay there past sort of 5 o'clock-ish, I think. What I can do, I can see if I can get Robin by going this way. I'll forget about them for the time being. Ah, she is at a shop. So, we want to construct a farm building. And not a barn. A shed. Which we want to put... Am I going to put it in front of the thing? I could, you see, I could just put it in front like this. If I, no, let's move, because you can move buildings. You know, basically infinitely, no. What I'm thinking, you see, one of the things is putting this here. I can't remember because the grass is in the way. What I'm thinking is if I move this back one, and I can put the new barn there. I bet that's ended up in exactly the same place, isn't it? Shed. We'll build the shed. There then. We can move them around. It's just you know, if I wanted to show you this shrine thing and I put a blooming shed in front of it, you're not going to see anything. So let's talk to Pen. Penny says I spend too much time at the saloon. We want to give her some glazed yams. You remembered my birthday. I'm impressed, thanks. She's all the way at 7 hearts. We want to buy a ticket to Calico Desert. Right, so let's make sure we get Sandy done. Rare seeds for sale. That shady looking guy in the back, I'm not supposed to talk about it. Anyway, what's the weather like in the valley? Have a daffodil. Ooh, I absolutely love getting flowers from the valley. I'm so happy. And we want to go shop. Oh, look, we can buy a shirt. Seasonal plant beets. So should I buy more? Because remember we ran out of... They take 13 days, so I could have... I'm not sure I could have actually had 2 lots of them. I think I've got a load of beets, haven't I? If I buy... How many would it be? Say 56 of them. I'm going to want a load more star fruit. You need star fruit to build a special thing in the game. They're quite expensive though. Let's buy 28 of them. Plant them up in the summer. We've got a load of beet, I think, haven't we? Okay. So, we'll go and forage round. So at some point I'm going to have to overcome my fear and start going to Skull Cavern again, because we need to get the best sword. You need a prismatic shard, and you take it up. You know those 3 posts over at the top there. You take it into them, and that gives you the best sword, the galaxy sword. So there we go. New journal entry. You place the essence in the dragon's maw. Only then do you notice a note hidden in the eye socket. You've proven yourself, kid. Check out the pile of lumber next to your house. So this is mysterious queue. Inspect the lumber pile beside your house. The question here really is whether I want to go back and go salmon berrying, or I did want to just have a quick look in the cavern. I'm not really prepared for the cavern, am I? So we'll just go back. The thing we're about to get gives us a very good reason to come back quite soon anyway. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So we've done Pamela. What we're going to do, we will go and check round, see if there's any salmon berries up here. Where's he going anyway? I didn't know he came up here. Hi. Hello. Want something? things I thought about getting was the workbench, and then we can set up our chests and stuff so that they're next to the workbench in a way that's convenient. Okay, so what do we want to sell, if anything, here? Might as well hang on to... Oh, sell the sprunions. What we do need to do is pick that up and see if that stops. I don't know if that now will not play anything, or whether it'll play random things, or what. So, it said to check the wood pile. And we get, under a piece of wood, you find a club card. You're not sure what it's for, but it seems important. It's been added to your wallet. So what it's for is something in the desert. Where's my wallet? Skills. So it's this here, club card. And you know the bloke in the back of Sandy's, who's clearly a bouncer? The thing he's bouncing is what that's for, the club, basically. So we now have another good reason to go back to the desert. Okay, so that was the 18th. What I'm wondering if I should do tomorrow is maybe see if I can't buy that workbench and do the whole rearrangement of our stuff. You know, do a bit of sorting out on the farm, because we've not got any birthdays tomorrow, and I'm building the barn, and we did the desert thing, and I could go back and show you what that is. Cheeses and void meadows and all sorts of stuff. But it'd be good to show you what I'm planning with the whole sheds now that we've got the big shed. Shane's birthday tomorrow. He likes pizza, doesn't he, I think? I seem to remember. Oh, got some there. Hey kid, here's the recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow, Pam. Stuffing. So this is the thing you get, you know, because we pushed it up to level 7 friendship with her. So, how much wood have I actually got? 612, so that's 8 chests. So that's loads. We've got these potatoes we can do, which presumably means the kale is done as well. Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna tidy up. I have decisioned. Okay, how full are our silos? So that's got 281 of 480. And what's this? Oh, that's the whole thing, is it? Okay. Okay. Let's go just do our chores. I suspect that Robin won't be at her shop. What I could, certainly the time it takes to get there, these will do the process. Yeah, so that's the thing, you see, it really eats through the beans, but you get loads of beans out of the actual plants. Yeah, go and see if Robin is at her shop as well. Oh, got another truffle there. No, so she's not there. And I can't buy anything if she isn't. That's fine. It's not a problem. Should we have a quick look and see what's doing out here? Yeah, so I planted loads of maples, didn't I? Oh dear. So, how are we going to do this? Because Orson is basically there. So I don't need this to be here. And of course I need to empty these to pick everything up. Pick up the chest. And I can just if I pop this here, because I probably do want some chests over here. I'm just going to pop these in. Because I've been quite inconsistent as well with what I've put in where. We're going to end up with a chest here, sort of no matter what. It's just what goes in it is basically the question. What I'm thinking is that this is like our, if we're off to do something like mining or something like that, then the stuff is over here. But what I found sort of a useful way of doing things before with the food chests is basically to have them here. So I'm thinking this chest, you see, will be cooked products plus the watering can maybe. So this will end up being forage. So forage, sort of what, yellowy colour. This then we will make fish, but we'll make it weird fish. This then will be normal fish, which we will make blue. What I can do, I can put them here. Normal fish I'm taking to be things that you catch with the rod. Because super cucumbers are a weird fish, but they're not things that you get in traps. Whereas these are, is basically the distinction I'm making. So one of these chests, oh no, one of these chests is for vegetables. And one of them is for fruit. Do I want a third one which I use for? Because we're going to end up loads of casks as well. So this is all fruit. Put it here. And we can put things like, let's say, milk and cheese and eggs and that in there. So I'm going to want 4 chests here. Or 3 more anyway. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. So what we'll do, we'll colour code these sort of roughly according to the seasons. So summer will be nice and bright red. Spring will do sort of a yellowy colour. Yellow, yeah, yellow. And then this is winter, so we'll colour that blue. So what I can do, you see, I can put these, because winter doesn't have any seeds as such, but I can put the sort of wild seeds, the random seeds, the tree stuff in here, along with things like fertiliser and whatever. Because the Valley Fair items we can put in here, basically. It would make most sense to put gems in here, wouldn't it? So really we should have our crystallarium over here as well. We could put it there, couldn't we? Diamond in there. So if we make that useful stuff. Don't know how the hell I'm going to edit this episode together. Where am I putting flowers? It would make sense to put them in here, I think. Ish. What should we colour this? Let's colour this nice dark purple. And this one, a lovely, whatever that is, aquamarine. Coffee's done. So I need to pick these up really, don't I? Because what I typically do, little trick I have, is I put one of each of these here, or somewhere close to it. So that I can see when the things are done. So what you do with the cakes basically is you arrange them in here, and this is one of the little tricks you can do. You can actually fill it completely, because you saw what I did with the sure whether it's best to... I don't know what the spacing is. But you make sure you go around the edge. And then basically you make rows for yourself. So you have a row here, and then you put them on the other side. And you can make little walkways for you to go around and grab all of the stuff. I'm going to put the jam jars, the things in there for the time being. So we'll go to bed. Yeah, a bit of a weird episode. Rearranging stuff. It needed to be done, or needs to be done. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the workshop. Our next expansion gives us several rooms at the top here, one of which is intended for children. It's like a nursery, and the other is basically just a spare, it's like a attic, basically. So we could put the workshop in there eventually. The trouble with that is it then means carting all of our gear in every day. Anyway, yeah, so we'll call that an episode there. If you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Tuesday GMT. This has been Stardew Valley. Thanks for watching. Cheers.